Okay. All right. Assuming that everything is working the way that it should be working, we are now live. So, hello, welcome to everyone who is watching the Brittany Mellon channel, wherever this day may have found you. I'm so glad that you are here. My name is Chelsea, and we are here to do some writing sprints. And I'm excited, you guys. I'm so excited. My goal for today is to hit 25K in The Lady Widow, and the book is only supposed to be like 30K, which means like the end is in sight. But yeah, anywho, anyway, anyhow, shout out to everyone who's already in the chat. Kagehime is here. Hello, good morning. It is still morning, right? Yes, good morning. Ben is here. Welcome, love. And Fred is here. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to give everyone a chance to get their stuff together so that we could do the thing. Um Also, I didn't fix the chat. Benjamin, I know you're watching this. If you want to come fix the chat before we get started, that would be fantastic because I don't know what I'm doing as far as this goes. So, yeah. Um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Um, what? Okay, sorry. Y'all know I can't do two things at one time. And one of my subscribers was just like, "Hey, I'm here, but I can't comment." And I'm just like, "Wait a second. Why? Sorry. So let's try to do some problem solving, some things. Um, because that's weird. Also, La is here. Hello, welcome. Um, okay, so Ben is letting our dog outside, but once he returns, he will help me try to figure out why the chat is not showing up on screen. That being said, we got like 8 minutes before we hop into our first sprint. So feel free to let me know what you guys are working on, what you're trying to accomplish today, all of that good stuff. I am gonna try to figure out why why my homie can't comment. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, Rose, if you're watching this, I'm gonna try to problem shoot this on the first sprint to see if I can figure it out. Because I don't know what's happening. Also, our tech guy is here. So and he's doing the thing. So I'm gonna just slide this way, and yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna ramble while Ben is doing the thing. Um, I'm working on the Lady Widow. So if you guys are new here, it is the first book in a black space opera series following a grieving widow who becomes the captain of her late husband's spaceship to avenge his murder. It's fun. It's found family. It's space, and I am excited to get it done. And just so you guys know, I feel like I've said this in my newsletter and I've said it online, but this is definitely a book that I'm just going to like throw at y'all at some point. So like keep an eye out for that. So basically, once I finish it, I'm just gonna throw it. I'm just gonna throw it out there and be like, yeah, it's done. So that being said, shout out to JK who's in the chat. She said, "Good morning. How are you all, and what are you working on?" I would also like to know. Mags is here. Nearly forgot about this. I'm still at work, but if it remains steady, I'm gonna get through accountability submissions and figuring out the villain for Project Space Vampires. Ooh, love that. Love that. Um, I'm just put my arm here while Ben's doing the thing. Yeah. And also Rose made it. Hello, welcome. I'm glad the chat stopped being rude to you. Okay, welcome. Um, what was I saying? I don't know. Ben's doing a lot, and it's like low key distracting. But we're gonna get this figured out. We're gonna get this figured out. Well, it's that connected. Got distracted. Um. Okay. Well, while he's troubleshooting, what was I going to tell you guys? Oh, for those of you who are not in our Discord server, which I highly recommend that you join if you are able to, it's showing up here, but it's not showing up there. So what's up with that? Sorry. Again, troubleshooting. Anywho, anyway. 300-day challenge is what I was trying to tell you guys. We are doing the 300-day challenge in the chat. So if you are not part of it and you would like to join, you can click that little join button down there next to subscribe. $5 gets you in. And I'm really excited to be working on this 300-day challenge, you guys. Like, there's a certain level of accountability that comes with it that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I should probably be working. And it's actually been really motivating. Like, I'm actually so proud of myself because thus far, 27 days into the new year, and I am still on schedule. So our first challenge for the 300-day project is actually going to be to share a logline summary synopsis. So if you guys want to join, please do. It's going to be great. All that being said, shout out to everybody who is joining the chat. Eva is here. Hello, welcome. Memos is here. You are not late. You are perfectly on time. We have not started our first sprint. I'm giving everybody chance to get here. It's here, but now it's in the middle of the screen. I don't know what's happening. Ben's in the corner problem solving. So until he gets things figured out, that's where we're going to be. So yeah. I don't think y'all understand how distracting it is. Oh wait, you have to get out of the crop and then move it, I think. Interesting. What was I gonna say? Yay for being on schedule. Yay for being on schedule for real, because is that gonna change anything? No. Nope. That's not gonna work. Try to change it from stretch to fill. Or to fit. Okay, I need somebody to drop something in the chat because we're testing it in real time. We got 3 minutes to figure it out before our first sprint. Let's see here. Max said the chat capture segment is always a treat for these streams. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Nope. I think you have to shrink it back to what you had it. Yeah. And then go back to the original one. Test, chat. I love you guys. Y'all are doing the thing. We got snow. But okay, maybe if you resize it this way over here. Oh, the H. If you slide that one. Let's see here. I'm ready to melt all this ice for real. I didn't have childcare yesterday, so I can't sprint. I will be peeping. Understood. Wait, was that? I saw Mags briefly. Okay. Ha! Look at Ben figuring it out. We love a man who can figure out how to solve a problem. This is why I married him, you guys. Because one thing Ben is going to do is figure out a problem, and I love that. Okay, so like save that before it gets broken. I'm gonna click done. Okay, is that okay?
Yeah, that's what I couldn't see done because your arm was in the way.
Oh,
so
okay.
I was trying to figure out how to do it.
Well.
Why can't I get out of this? But I couldn't see the button.
Okay. Let's see here. We still have snow, but it's been a warm day. It's like 10 degrees outside here, actually, and I feel like that's really disrespectful. Honestly.
No precipitation.
Let's see here. JK said I'll be revising chapter 24, Project Sugar and Spice, where the first date will take place. Ooh, love that. Ooh, spicy ramen does sound good. Let's not start food cravings. It is too early for that. But yes, okay. And look, he did it before our first sprint. So anyway, I feel like I have been starting ideas and not finishing any of them. So, quick rundown. 300-day challenge is going on in the chat if you're trying to finish your novel. I'm working on The Lady Widow. My goal is to hit 25K today. And our first sprint is going to be starting in about 30 seconds. So I hope you guys are ready. I feel like I asked you guys what you were working on. I saw that some of you did it, but we were also trying to get things done. Let's see here. Lala said, I'm getting this letter written up to send out to a client. Also, side note, hire La if you're looking for a copy editor. Go hire her. She's amazing. She's wonderful. She's fantastic, and she's amazing at what she does. Okay, slight plug. Then I may write, but I'm so tired. I haven't figured out what afterwards looks like. Fair. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Tia Summer said working on Project Turtle Dove, and then La said might try to work on a Mortal Obsession. Okay. Let's see here. You in the South and it's 10 degrees. Jersey's like 20. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, like bordering South Carolina almost, and yeah, it's like 10 degrees outside. It's really disrespectful. It's really disrespectful. That being said, our first break, I don't know, before we get into it, is done. We are about to actually get some work in. So, that being said, if you guys have been here before, y'all know how this works. If you are new here, welcome. I'm glad that you could make it. The way this works is I'm going to put 45 minutes on the clock. There's going to be chill hop in the background. My timer does not make a sound, so when you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back. Let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. So, hope you guys are productive, and we will chat in 45 minutes. Happy writing, everyone. All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of the good stuff. We got 10 minutes, 10-ish minutes to catch your breath, get some water, stretch, breathe, go outside, get some fresh air, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. As for me, I am up to 547 words for today. So not doing too bad, not doing too shabby. Although low key, I feel like Dabble might be a little bit off. I'm not sure. Because I don't think did I write something in something else today? I don't think I did. Anyhow. I'm up to 547 words. The goal for today, I don't think I actually told you guys. My goal for today is basically 1,659 words. I'm trying to hit 25K today, so I think my goal may actually be a little higher than that. I don't know. I got to do some mathing to get the exact number. But yeah, like I said, let me know how you guys did for that sprint. Also, shout out to Ash and Vanessa who came in while we were sprinting. Hello, welcome. Let's see here. Vanessa said that she's going to grab some food, but then she's going to be getting into her UF, which I'm assuming is Urban Fantasy, currently titled Witchmarks. That sounds dope. Love witchy things. Let's see here. TA Summers got 577 words down on Project Turtle Dove. Dope. Max said, as usual, Bill's job decided to pull me into internal politics, so I ended up with nothing done. Hate that for you. But, I mean, closer to the day job being over, right? I mean, positivity. Let's see here. JK got 130 words written. Dope. Love that. I am doing some quick mathing. Hold on. Let's see here. If I have to write 1,659 words and I have already written 547 words, that means I have 1,112 words left. If I add that to the amount of words that I have currently written, which is 23,958, that does in fact put me over my 25,000 word goal. So if I hit my goal today, then I will hit my larger goal of crossing over 25K. So whoop whoop. My personal goal, like today is the 27th, right? So my personal goal is like, if I can get this done before February 4th, then I will feel like I'm balling, like I'm really doing a thing. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because that's like literally in a week. And I'm just like, I don't know. But if I can get this done by next week, I will feel extremely proud of myself and I will be ahead of the game. Mostly because there are other things that I want to work on, but we will see. We will see how that works out. But I'm feeling really good about the Lady Widow. I like it. I've had to work on my outlining process. So I don't know if I'm actually going to make like a longer video about this because it's extremely personal to like my process. So it's not like advice that anybody else can use, but in case you guys care. I'm not an outliner, but one of the things that I've been really trying to do is figure out how I can outline, because what I realized with Project Necromancer was that I do a lot better when I have like clear goalposts of what needs to be done. I think for me, it's like I have an outline, but then I have to, like, part of my process is that I have to go back and adjust the outline as I go along so that I can see where, okay, this changed, but it still meets up with the bigger idea later on down the road in the next couple of chapters. And that's really helpful because it's like, as I'm checking the outline for as I'm checking the outline for Lady Widow, I'm realizing that even though things are changing slightly in the middle, I'm like, okay, it still meets back up where it needs to be. And I'm like, okay, I've got like 3 more chapters to write, and then that's the end of this book. And I think it's a little helpful because it's a novella, so I can test out the process, and it's a little bit faster than writing a whole novel. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm refining it. I'm working it out. I also realized that I'm pointing over here, but y'all can't see. I have my Remarkable, which is a digital notebook. I have been using this a lot to get my organizing stuff because I realized that I like having a digital outline, but I also like handwriting, and this is truly the best of both worlds. So. Damn it, Alphonse. Come on. Alphonse. Sorry, you guys. Give me like 1 second. He's over here. Can you?
Okay, I got it.
There's more in the hallway.
I was just gonna use the same towel. There's no point using different. I got it. Yeah, sure. I'm on lunch anyway.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I love Alphonse. Alphonse is great. He's a wonderful dog.
I'm going to go feed him.
Okay, thank you. He uh, he's still a dog sometimes, and I have to remember that things happen. Things happen. So, and the thing is, he just like barfed on the carpet, and so I'm just like, why would you do that? Because the thing is, we have hardwoods, and I'm just like, why? Why is it always on the carpet? Anyway, shout out to Ben for being amazing because he's like, I got this. So yeah, we're gonna try to stay focused. Um, go going back to the comments. Um, welcome back, Vanessa. A Lunchable actually sounds amazing. I'm not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Um, yeah. Yes. His name. For my anime lovers, his full name is Alphonse Elric Lockhart. That is his name. We originally were gonna get him and we're gonna name him Jockin from Shishomaru's little friend from Inuyasha, but when we got him, he just didn't look like a Jockin. So we ended up naming him Alphonse because we were talking about names after we adopted him. Because his original name was like Bryce, and we were like, we are not calling our dog Bryce. So we were like talking about names, and when we said Alphonse, his little ears just like perked up, and we're like, oh, you like that one, huh? So that is how Alphonse came to be Alphonse, and yeah, he's great. He's wonderful, except when he like loses his mind sometimes. But it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, Ben's gonna handle it. I feel like I was talking about something more important before this happened. Remarkable. Yes. Honestly, I will say this. I have the Remarkable 2. I don't have the one that's in color, but I actually really love this thing. It's been amazing having it as part of my like process because I like to handwrite at times, and this is really like the best of both worlds as far as like handwriting versus digital, because it's like you could also have the app on your phone or your desktop or whatever, so you can still type in it, but you can also handwrite in it. And I like that it's a dumb device. Like, y'all don't understand how much I hate hate AI. And so I'm just like, it's really nice to have something that's that's not like, hey, do this or do that. The only thing that I will say personally that I find as a downside for the Remarkable is that like I like to do my journaling on it sometimes. And you cannot import pictures. So that's like the only thing that I was just like, they kind of just like, I wish I could do something about that, but like that's it. Um, like you can import your own files and stuff, but like you can't drag and drop a picture onto a notebook page, if that makes sense. But other than that, I love it. I got the Typefolio, and if you're gonna get one, I definitely recommend getting the Typefolio so that you could type on it. Um, because for those moments when I'm like I need to slow down, it is really helpful to have. So yeah. I'm gonna run through these comments before we go back. Let's see here. Also, a hybrid plotter pantser. It takes way too long to finish something if I don't do some planning on the front end. Exactly. And I can write way faster if I have plot points, scene synopses already made. See, you get it. You get it. Let's see here. I have cats and they also never puke on anything but the rugs. Why do they do this? Why do they do this? And I'm like, why do you need to throw up on the soft thing? Throw up on the hard thing that's easy to clean up after. Also, Alphonse is, we adopted him, so we're not 100% sure, but he's like a Chihuahua Terrier mix. We say Chihuahua because they told us Chihuahua, but he does not like a Chihuahua. He's like a Terrier mix with something else. And everybody else who loves dogs is like, oh, he's a Terrier and something. And so that's what we're pretty sure, but I have no idea. I have no idea. But he's small to medium. He's like less than 20 pounds. He's like 15 pounds ish. He's adorable. I like him. But yeah. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Cool. Forgot about the picture thing. Yeah, my workaround for the picture thing was to just make like my own journal page and then insert the pictures and upload it like that. But it wasn't it wasn't it doesn't do what I need it to do. So I have like my journal pages that I just write in, but anything that like needs pictures for like scrapbooking or whatever, I just have a physical notebook for that, because if I need to handwrite something, I might as well just use a physical notebook, right? But yeah. Anyway, Alphonse sounds adorable. Thank you. I like him. He's been great. We've had him for a long time now. But I'm getting distracted. All right, you guys. That was our 10-minute break. I got super distracted, but we are about to hop into our next sprint. This is sprint number 2. Y'all know I guarantee at least 3 of them. So we're going to get into this. Y'all know how this works. 45 minutes on the clock. She'll hop in the background. And when you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back and let us know what you did, how you did, all of the good stuff. So, hope you guys are productive, and I will talk to you in 45 minutes. Happy sprinting, everyone. right, you guys. That is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. Um, I was slightly focused, so a little late coming back, but hopefully you guys did well. Um, Personally, I am up to 1,081 words, so I think I can absolutely crush this goal in the next sprint. So, gonna try to stay focused. But I got a little distracted. Because my cover artist just emailed me, and I have the cover for the Lady Widow too. And y'all, it is so good. It's great. I love it. When I tell you that I love working with my cover artist, her name is Plat Puma. Instagram, y'all, I love working with her. I love working with her so much. When I tell you she understood the assignment, she understood the assignment. So I am so excited. So excited. I cannot wait. I hope you guys are signed up for my newsletter because there's definitely going to be a cover reveal coming, and I'm excited. I'm excited. But yeah, checking out the comments. Meg said, so many meetings. I'll need to do some time away from the desk after this next one. Well, there's always sprinting after Bill's job is done. Got it. Definitely, this is your reminder to get up, stretch, breathe, drink some water, get some fresh air, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself, okay? I'll probably get up during our next sprint to do exactly that because when I tell you my lower back has been killing me, So that is going to be happening in the next sprint. Or I might just sit here and like tough it out because I mean, like, I'm a writer. What is pain, right? When I'm sitting at a desk. But yeah. Let's see here. TA Summer said I was able to get 480 words more on Project Turtle Dove. Dope. Still adding to the story, but I'm roughly 15,000 out of 35K on this novel. Dope. Love that. So a good chunk of progress on this holiday novella. I love it. I love it so much. Let's see here. Vanessa got 264 words, but have been distracted about 4,000 times. I feel that. I mean, if you're not distracted, are you really writing? I feel like that's part of the process. It's part of the process. Also, hello, JC Carpenter is in the chat. Welcome, love. It's been a while since I've seen you in the chat. I have been good. I hope you have been as well. Are you staying? Are you sprinting? Are you just popping in? Let me know. I'm glad to see you. Let's see here. Yes, cover things. Dope. Mag's meeting got canceled. We love that for you. But yeah. So I'm hype, you guys. It's probably the caffeine hitting me because I don't drink it that much, and I've been sipping on this. I made a green tea matcha. It's basically gone at this point. But yeah, I'm so hype, you guys. Like, this cover, I feel like it does exactly what it needs to do. And I feel like it's like the perfect installment for the second installment of the series. So if you guys don't know, it's on the screen, but like, this is the cover for the first one. And the second one is also beautiful and gorgeous. And I love it. So yeah, oh, this is actually the page that I needed. Okay. Not me getting distracted. Sorry, that's what happens. That's what happens. But yeah, let's see here. I'm here to hang out, just doing some admin stuff right now. Dope. Sounds good. And then Mag said, hyped for you, because what you mean you doing a cover reveal soon? Where did the time go? I know. The thing is, Donnelly, Plat Puma, she's really good at what she does. Like, no lie. And I was talking about this in the chat. So again, if you guys are not a part of the chat, you can get in. $5 gets you in. You can click the little join button down there next to the subscribe button and go ahead and click like and subscribe while you're down there. But I was talking about in the chat how I have realized that, like, after doing this for a couple years, I've gotten a cover, and I've gotten a lot of artwork commissioned over the years. And I realized that there are some people who are like, I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I can articulate that to you. For me, I am the opposite. I very much need an artist where I'm like, I'm gonna give you a vibe and I need you to take it and run. I need you to take it and run. And so what I love about working with Plat Puma is that, like, I can very much be like, here's the vibe, here's a synopsis, here's what I got. Can you tell me what I want? And then She always delivers. She always delivers. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I love this girl down. Anyway, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. She's also behind the new covers for the trilogy, and that will be coming to you soon as well. So I'm so excited. Like, when I tell y'all 2026 is going to be great, it's going to be great. My goal is to get some new, definitely get some new books to you guys. Books as in plural, but also some dope artwork. But that being said, I do want to tell you guys that hopefully I can mention this now. I am going to be doing an event in Texas with Tatiana in like next week. Is it next week? Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be on February 7th. It is going to be at the library in Dallas, and it's going to be fantastic. I mean, I've never done an event with Tatiana, but y'all know I love her. So if you guys are in that area, come through. Come through. I will have the exact information soon. I'll get it from Tatiana, and that's going to go out in my newsletter. So, like, not to be overly, like, plugging it, but, like, definitely sign up for the newsletter. Because if you want to see the cover, if you want to know exactly the dates and times and locations where I'm going to be doing events, because I do have several lined up for this year thus far, definitely you need to be on that, because I'm going to share it there first. Mostly because my brain cannot handle putting things in multiple places, because I will forget. so yeah. Let's see here. Venice said, I was also doing some research. A couple of my characters are Gullah Geechee, so I'm going to continue a mission to gather resources. Got it. I'm pretty sure that, like, my dad's side of the family is from that area, but I know nothing about it. I know nothing about it. Let's see here. I'm the same with artists. I always leave the actual art up to them because I do not have that skill. I don't. I'm very much like, I need I need an art director. Very much. Like, and it's so interesting because I'm at a point where I'm really like, when I reach out to artists going forward, one of the questions that I'm going to be asking is like, how much direction do you need? Right? Because I've worked with artists who are like, well, how about this? Or how about that? And the thing is, I can't imagine things in my head. I have to see it. And that is work. So I'm like, I would need you to come at me with a clear vision and present it to me, right? And it's like, some artists don't work well with freedom, right? I've just realized that some people really do need you to tell them what you want from them. And I'm like, I can't do that. I need you to tell me what I want from you, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm manifesting a good year for 2026 for everyone. I hope y'all slay your goals. Seriously. I'm trying to stay optimistic because I have definitely had a lot of, I'll say, loss in my personal life. So I'm trying to stay hopeful that work-wise and career-wise, that stuff will continue to be upward, you know? So yeah. Is there such a thing as overplugging your work? I mean, I feel like it can be, because the thing is, I feel like with sprints especially, I feel like you guys are always here locked in with me. So I feel like if you guys wanted to be on the newsletter or get my books or whatever, I feel like I would have done it already. But I also am like, well, somebody might come across this in the future and not know. So I gotta say the thing, right? But yeah. But anyway, I'm hype. I'm excited, you guys. To the point where I'm like, after I hit this goal for today, because I'm looking at my word count goal and I'm like 500 words away from hitting 25K, and I'm so excited about that. But my goal is, once I do that, I want to go ahead and switch over to working on the synopsis for book 3, because when I tell y'all I'm trying to get this book done in February so that I can spend my time writing, because it takes me about 6 months to write a book. So March, April, May, June, July. If I can get the 3rd book drafted by July, y'all will have it this year. And the trilogy will be done. And I am already excited. Like, last night I was working on some world building for like some new stories, and I'm just like, I'm excited. And I was talking to Tatiana, and she says this all the time, but it's genuinely like true. It's like, I actually just love writing. Like, I enjoy writing. I enjoy storytelling. I enjoy being in the space. I enjoy creating things. Like, I realized that even if I wasn't doing this as like my full-time job, I would still be writing for fun. Like, and I'm just, I don't know, thinking about new projects and being like, ooh, I could do this, and ooh, I could do that, and ooh, I get excited. Anyway. um, I love how Chelsea's like, I don't want to take this trilogy uncompleted to 2027. See, the thing is, it was really supposed to be done by now. Because the second book came out in 2023. The trilogy was supposed to be done in 2025, but Project Necromancer took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. And so I was just like, oh man, the schedule got off. The schedule got off. That is why I'm genuinely like, it's absolutely like buck wild that we are 27 days into the new year and I have not fallen off of my writing schedule yet. Like, normally I'm off by like the third or fourth day. Not gonna lie. I'm just one of those people, I fall off a lot when it comes to time management. But like this year, to God be the glory, because I am on time and I'm on schedule and I'm like low key ahead of schedule. And I'm just like, that is insane, actually. That's insane. But yeah. My goal for 2026 is to finish the trilogy and have that be done, because I also know that there are people who have been waiting for it to be done, and there are a lot of things that I want to try to do and like test the waters with that I think the trilogy would be great with. So yeah, that's because we're peer pressuring. I mean, that too. But you know what it is? Like, totally random, and then we're gonna get back into this next sprint. It's also the fact that I've been taking my vitamin D, and I feel like because I think you guys know this about me. I'm like crazy anemic, like laughably anemic. Like, I get blood work done and they call and tell me to go to the hospital. Like, that's how anemic I am. And it's just kind of like, I've been getting that under control, and I'm just like, oh, this is what executive functioning look like when you're not tired. This is crazy. That's wild. What do you mean my brain is actually functioning the way that it's supposed to? This is insane. Anyway, I really was talking to Ben last week, a couple of days ago, and I was just like, wow, is this just like how everybody else feels when they wake up and they trying to do stuff? That's wild. I feel like y'all are cheating. But it's okay. It's okay. Apparently I've just been playing life on the hard mode, and I'm just doing this to myself. Anyhow, we are about to get into our next sprint. This is going to be sprint number 3. So it is sprint number 3, right? Yes, this is going to be sprint number 3. Also anemic, though. I will also say that now I've hit perimenopause. It's not nearly as bad. Oh, I love that for you. I had to get prescription vitamin D because, like, okay, TMI, but like, when I tell you I got my blood work done and they were like, hey, you have a lot of iron in your body, like oversaturation of iron in your body. None of it's in your blood. None of it. So that was fun. It's like, oh, okay, great. Doing all this work for nothing. Anywho, moving on. We're getting into our last sprint. This is sprint number 3. So at this point, you guys know how this works. 45 minutes on the clock. She'll hop in the background. When you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back and let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. This is our last one, like our last guaranteed one. So make sure you leave everything on the page, and good luck, you guys. Happy writing.
confident, I'm multifaceted. When I love something, I dive head first until I master it. Yo, I bleed for my art, but I'm no masochist. I just can't live while holding all this passion, and it's not a decision for me. It's a dichotomy, you're dying or just living, homie. I feel the worst when I'm silent at home and I'm sitting lonely. Brother, that's the story of my life, like it was already written for me. It used to feel like an imprisonment. Many times I tried quitting this, but these withdrawal symptoms, I was itching in my fingertips and tried to fly again and again, even when I felt my wings were clipped. I can't blame anyone else. Truth be told, I was forging weapons against myself. So regardless if I'm attacked repeatedly, I could never escape being me.
All right, you guys. That is it for that sprint. So let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. As for me, myself, I'm up to 1,554 words, which means I am like what 100 words away from the goal. So I will probably go ahead and finish that out. But that is it. This is definitely going to be our last sprint. So let us know what you got accomplished while we were working together. I had to pause the music because I have realized that during the last sprint, YouTube starts being like, hey, we've noticed that you've got music from somebody else. And it's just like, it's from Chill Hop. And it's like stream safe, but they also have like their own streams going. And it starts to overlap at some point, I guess. And it doesn't matter if I change the song, it's still there. So, anywho, in an effort to not have the stream shut down like it was last time, I had to pause the music a little bit earlier. But that being said, hopefully you guys found this helpful. Hopefully you got some stuff done. I will probably be at my desk for a little bit longer so that I can finish up this goal for today. Because like I said, I'm really trying to get this stuff done. I did not cross over the 25K mark on stream. I'm like, what, 35 words short? But it's okay. We're going to say that I did it anyway. And we're going to celebrate that because I'm definitely going to get this done. Like today. But yeah. So I'm glad that you guys joined me because this definitely holds me accountable when I have to stream and be like, okay, butt has to be in chair. We have to be here at the computer doing the thing. So I appreciate you guys for being here, for sprinting with me. Looking at the chat, looks like Vanessa got 719 for these 2 sprints. Heck yeah, love it. TA Summer says up to 16,298 words total, so roughly 1,000 the last sprint. Heck yeah. Melissa came in. Hello, welcome, love. You're catching us on the tail end of the sprint, but I hope you're doing well. Feel free to share what you plan to get done today. But yeah, we are wrapping up. Let's see here. Vanessa said I'm about at 14K for the book. Awesome. How long are you expecting it for it to be? Just out of curiosity. JC Carpenter said, I checked some emails and answered some of those emails and opened my documents to continue working on my revisions. Dope. As the avoider of emails, I understand how much of a flex that is. Good job. Good job, man. Let's see here. Great job. Nice work. Thank you guys. I thrive off of praise, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that. If you guys are in the chat, I will probably be doing a couple more sprints there until my meeting later on this afternoon. But I definitely need to get off stream because I get a little distracted sometimes when I know that I'm being watched. You feel me? Anywho. That being said, if you guys haven't already, please go ahead and tap the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss when I go live. Today is the 27th, so next stream is going to be the Melanin Chat with Tatiana. I don't remember what we are actually talking about, but I know that there is a plan. So I will be setting that up in the next couple of days, so make sure that you guys don't miss it. Like I said, I will be in Texas on February the 7th. I will be doing an event at the Dallas Public Library, so I will give you guys the information for that in my newsletter once it's available. And if you guys want to sprint with us when I'm not on stream, click the join button. $5 gets you in. We do sprints in our Discord server all the time. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the things. If you guys haven't read Death Among the Stars, which is the book that you see on screen, but my novella, it's my space opera novella, I highly recommend that you get into it because the second book is basically almost done. And like I said, I'm going to be yeeting it into the universe basically as soon as it's done. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But yeah, thanks for the sprints. I haven't written in a while, so I'm really happy to have been here with you. I'm so glad that you were able to get back into the writing feel of things with us. I will be back in not 2 weeks because I'm going to be away. So I'll probably be back on February 17th for more sprints. I think that's right. Yeah, February 17th for more sprints. So yeah, keep that in mind. But there was something else that I was supposed to tell you guys, but I can't remember what it is. So it's gone. I also usually avoid emails, which is why there are so many of them. Yeah, it piles up, so I get it. I'm expecting it to be about 75K or 80. Okay, gotcha. I write really sparsely, so I usually have to add words in revisions. Gotcha. I usually have to go back and add descriptive things because I'm the queen of I'm gonna give you a conversation, but I'm not gonna tell you what kind of room or space they are in. I always have to go back and add those things. So yeah. It was fun hanging out with Chelsea. Thank you. I hope you guys have a great day as well. And I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So hopefully I will see you guys around on the interwebs. And if not, I hope you stay well, stay safe, stay warm. And I will see you guys the next time we do a sprint. So until next time, I hope your days are lovely and your books are interesting. Bye, you guys.